Hello students, and welcome to the class of Fundamentals of Sales and Distribution. My name is Adya and I am here to talk about the next topic. In our previous topic, we had discussed about the importance of sales and we had discussed the definition of sales management. Today, we are going to understand the changing sales trends and the roles and duties of a sales manager. Now, what do I mean by changing sales trends? Well, let's say that how over a period of time that what was valid in sales has completely changed today. So the first one, individual to team. Now, what do I mean by this? So let's understand this by an example. You want to buy a water filter and you buy it from the salesperson who came to your door selling it, or you got it from the electronic shop. Is that the end of sales? No, because that water filter needs to be fitted in your house, and therefore the salesperson may have sold you the water filter. However, you are not a happy customer till the mechanic comes and fits it in your house. You are also taught how to use it, and not only that, it needs servicing most probably every 6 months or at least once a year, and therefore you also have an annual maintenance contract. And thus, it's not just the salesperson who's responsible for that successful sales. It's the whole team which is responsible for a good experience and hence a successful sales, which means the relationship is no longer transactional. The investment in the customer is much more. We are looking for not just a one-time relationship, but we are looking to give a good experience to the customer so that he recommends the products to others and also is a repeat customer. Also, in the times of today, what is extremely important is the correct use of data. There is no dearth of data. However, correct use of data to understand the needs of your customer has become extremely important for the sales department. And that brings us to the next point of adopting automation and artificial intelligence. And that automation and artificial intelligence is visible in something as little as when to go for the annual maintenance, the example which we spoke about earlier. So it helps us, it helps the company to know when is it due, it helps the customer to know that when can he expect the mechanic to come for the after sales service. We need to understand that today your customer has as much knowledge about the product as the sales team. And therefore, the salesperson today is no longer providing knowledge to the customer, but rather he is filling the gaps if the customer does not know something and helps the customer in taking the decision. And thus, as you can see, a salesperson needs to be really updated and trained very well. Which brings us to the next point of the roles and responsibilities of a sales manager. A sales manager, as I said earlier, plays an extremely important role in the company because he helps in achieving the sales targets. And how does he do it? He does it by managing the sales force, by managing their recruitment, by assigning quotas to them, territories to them, by looking after their compensation plan, by motivating them, by providing them with the right training. And therefore, in the previous slide, where we spoke about automation and artificial intelligence, hence we need to understand that, so Here, when we are talking about managing sales force, one of the important aspects is also the right training. A sales manager needs to devise strategies for sales. He needs to coordinate with other departments. Now, what does that mean? So, he needs to coordinate. So, for example, he may have got an order for delivery of 10 machines, and he may have promised a delivery after 4 months. However, it can only happen if he has coordinated with the production department. Would they be able to make it in the next 4 months? With the finance department to understand the credit terms, the payment terms. And of course, he needs to coordinate with the marketing department so that you can have the right sales promotion at the right time, with the logistics department, and so on and so forth. The sales manager needs to set up processes, and not just set up processes, he needs to monitor and evaluate on a regular basis to ensure that productivity is maintained, targets are being achieved, and people are happy working with him. So what have we learned? Let's take a quick recap. Up till now, we have tried to understand the importance of sales and management and sales management. Then we went ahead and we understood the definition of sales management. We tried understanding the changing trends of sales. And finally, the role and responsibility of a sales manager. With this, we come to the end of this video. And soon, we will learn the selling process. I hope with the introduction to sales management, the 4 topics were clear to you. And we will proceed further in understanding the selling process. Thank you so much.